Hey everyone, happy Friday. Glad y'all made it to the end of the week. Crazy Friday the 13th. And tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So hope you guys have good plans with your significant others. So today I want to talk about judging others. Okay? So we know, most of us know and have heard, the verse, don't judge lest ye be judged, right? That's a good just basis for it. But here's another thing too you don't think about, and the Bible tells us, is that we're not even qualified to judge ourselves. We're not supposed to, right? There's only one judge, and we know who that judge is, right? Our Creator. So, but yeah, another thing, you've heard the parable, most likely about the plank. You're trying to point out the speck in your brother's eye when you have a plank in your own. So if you do decide to, you're not necessarily judging, but if you decide to rebuke someone and point out others' faults, you need to first make sure your stuff's in order as well. You need to first make sure that you are basically qualified to say what you're trying to say. Because if you are doing the exact same things or other things that are making you stumble way more than that brother you're pointing out that's stumbling with one or two things, then they're less likely to listen to you, right? They're going to be like, well, who are you to tell me, to change what I'm doing? But the Bible also tells us that the wise will take rebuke, but it's kind of hard to take that even for the wise when they can clearly see that that individual should not be giving them any type of advice, right? So it might sound a little harsh, but that's just how it is. That's how people perceive things, and someone's less likely to listen to you if they see you are jacked up too, So that's why we're supposed to be ambassadors for Christ and good representatives for Christians, So that's why we need to walk the righteous path, and so that when we do rebuke others, they're not going to question and say, well, you do all these other things. You're out late drinking all the time. You're friggin' lying about things. You occasionally cheat and steal in these areas, that kind of thing. Addicted to porn, all those things. Like, if anybody has those problems, it's going to be hard for them to listen to you. So just think about those things when you and don't judge. Just try to do your best to walk a clean, or have a clean life, walk a straight path. And when others ask for help, you see them struggling, you can help them. Put in your 2 cents, but don't judge in the process. All right, guys. I love you guys. Y'all stay safe this weekend, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.